Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to another edition
Buenos
of the Brothers of
días,
Legacy.
señor.
What up to the BOL community?
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Feel like I need to say a parody for a sermon.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm not gonna do it. I just say I feel like it.
Oh, you're going to get me excited. We were ready for
Right,
it.
right.
I am not a preacher. Though. Don't even make that mistake. I'll leave all the biblical soliloquies to Mr. Brian Corey.
Ooh.
Okay, okay,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You gotta get that for yourself.
right.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I don't know enough of the Bible to recite it like that.
Oh, come on now.
Come on now, come on. Jesus wept.
Everything I would say would just be made up, man. Made up, man.
It's not made up.
Man, like a total lie. It'd be a total lie. That's what it is. Hey, did he fabricate that? Yes, he did. He fabricated.
Yes, you fabricate. Today's word.
And people be
Fabric-
quoting
It's fabrication.
they be quoting the scripture, Jesus wept, and then you ask him, but why?
But why?
See, that's why I just said I'll just leave that alone, man. I'm gonna even try.
Nice. All right, guys. So welcome. I know it's usually Mental Health Wednesday, but it's gonna be it's AI Wednesday. It's AI Wednesday.
Oh, all right, BOL, if y'all hear me being quiet, it's because we talking AI today. We talking.
Listen, AI affects everybody in some way, and
Yeah,
you know,
we definitely. Go ahead, bro.
I'm gonna say, have you? I feel like we've all thought about it in certain respects and kind of had the conversation. Maybe not like real deep, because for the most part, right now, AI is working, but it's not. It's more like background. Like it's around us. Scripts are being generated, code is being generated. Even your phone has a level of learning AI ability. Your when you respond, if you ask it to play music, it'll play the things that they know that you've been listening to. If I tell my phone to play me some music, and I'm gonna play this list that the stuff you've been listening to. I know what you like. So AI is adaptive, and it's just kind of it's part of life. And early this week we kind of had a discussion in our chat group kind of about its ramifications and its effect on, of course, first thing of course is jobs. Everyone worries about, well, not worries, but thinks about what jobs will be eliminated because of AI or enhanced because of AI as well. And I think one of the big things is we know technology comes with progression. There used to be people that sewed buttons on onto shirts, until a computer or a machine took over. We had the Industrial Revolution. I think we're going into the AI revolution now. And even simple things like contracts and things like that, they're going to be written by AI. Won't obsolete lawyers, but now maybe the paralegal part of it, will shift and change. So this conversation affects everybody, and I threw in quantitative computing, because they solve problems and situations and formulas quicker than the mind can. It can run through tests in 5 minutes where it take us 5 years, to figure things out. So I just wanted to kind of throw that conversation out there. Hopefully this isn't too above, but we're gonna make it real simple. We're gonna have some good conversations. Because this just matters. It's what our children are facing, especially if they are under 25. Because, by the time they're like in the 40, 50, this is going to be life. We're going to have self-driving cars. We're going to have self-driving trucks. At least I feel like that. I feel like we are headed towards there quicker because it seemed like, I don't know about you guys, but it doesn't seem like technology is like sped up. Like we're getting, newer technologies faster than we did before. And this is probably because of AI and quantitative computing. Am I saying that right? Quantitative?
Are you right? You're right.
I don't know if that's the New York accent.
Man, quick question now, my brother.
What's up?
If you don't mind breaking it down for those that are less intelligent than yourself, what is quantitative? Can you define that and express to those who don't know? That after you control them dogs.
All right. That's not mine. That's not mine. That's
Oh, okay. I thought it'd be McCoy.
Yep. And speaking of which, I was gonna throw that to McCoy. He can probably break it down more specifically because it's in his area. Like I can give you my overview of what I read, and but as far as giving you a good definition, I'm gonna throw that to McCoy because I know he can probably break that down better than I can.
For what? Break what down?
Quantitative computing. What does that mean?
I think it's just what's the simplest way to define it? Because he said dumb it down. Well, he said break it down. I ain't say dumb it down. The same way.
Well, thank you for that definition.
The same way that a physicist will apply his knowledge to reasoning, the computer is doing it. That's the best way I can say it.
I didn't help at all.
Where a physicist applies applies his education to engineering.
Yeah,
is like what AI is going to do for us.
Like you ever watch those movies where they trying to do like formulas, Kaneem, like on the board, like, okay, no, if we change the formula, it'll do, like constantly, changing the formula. You with me? So quantitative computing would do that same thing, just way faster. Like instead of racing, let's do this. All right, they'll do all that. They'll do like a full, you watch a movie, it took them a year. They'll do that in like 3 minutes because they boom, 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 boom. They just running through formulas, boom, 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 and they can get to an answer way quicker. That's basically it.
Because the formulas don't change, right?
Yeah.
So the computer can do it a lot faster than the mind can think.
Right.
You seen that math wizard in class, the person who didn't have to write their stuff out.
Right. They just people like, I just do that in their head. Yeah, they just do it in their head. They can see it in their head.
And what happens now is with artificial intelligence is putting together the possibilities, the way that creativity would be put together from people.
Right.
So what we call creativity, AI calls probability.
All right. Well, like I'll be quiet now.
Right. Oh, so what do you? Okay, so let's go the broad span. Like what do you guys think of? Do you feel like it's a job stealer or a job enhancer?
So I want to preface this with that it's not quite a job stealer because it still doesn't. There's still a need for being an infrastructure engineer. There's still a need for the creation of automation. Automation doesn't always exist where we desire to have it, and then taking this another step further back, it still requires us to stand up the systems that they exist on. So until Skynet really happens and takes over,
Skynet.
You say Skynet. Wow.
Yes.
Until that happens,
Skynet
is a Terminator reference, Kaneem, where the machines actually took over.
Yes,
they were able to build themselves. Right now, they cannot build themselves, and we will not give them that level of skill yet. So
Yes, Terminator. I saw the movie.
yeah.
It was
So but no, but we still have to build, build the platforms that the AI exists on. So as far as total job stealer, no. Now job stealer, I guess where once you get past that, once the system is stood up and it's existing there, living there, when it comes to documenting anything, what is the first thing that someone says to do instead of just you write it out yourself? They go, Chat GPT.
Right.
It's like, why I got to Chat GPT it where I could just write it? So I can see where that is going to get to a point where authors, I don't think it's going to quite still their job. Maybe it'll take away from who's the person that
the proofreader, the editors, the
editors. So
yeah,
probably job stealers of editors. So,
but y'all do know that there's more than Chat GPT now, right?
Right.
Oh, I don't want to know, but I believe
Web
it.
Talk, Tommy, Steve.ai, Dolly. There's so many other things out there. They got AI voice generator. There's an artistic form of artificial intelligence that paints. I went and I typed in to this AI platform and I put in one of my favorite artists. I just typed his name in.
Okay.
Aaron Reed. I said, paint me a jazz scene in the spirit of Aaron Reed.
Okay.
Went to work.
No way.
And it painted this scene, and I'm telling you, you would have thought Aaron Reed painted it because his style of painting is unmatched.
Well, probably
AI, because Aaron Reed is so well known now.
Right.
AI was able to take his stuff and generate a painting, and it looked like one of his paintings. It was crazy.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Wow. See, I probably I used to say that the cloud, in the Apple verse didn't happen until Steve Jobs passed on, and he sacrificed himself so that Apple could exist in the cloud.
But think about it. Here's what I'll say to you. Cloud and Apple. No, Apple has cloud computing, but Apple ain't cloud.
I know.
Tell him.
Yeah, I told you that.
Tell him, Brian.
Cloud is just a repository.
Right.
That's what it is.
That's it. Cloud is just a big bucket with a bunch of stuff in it. Nice. That's what cloud computing is.
Ain't got nothing to do with no iPhone.
What I would say, with regards to the AI and job stealing, I would say job improvement, job enhancement. There was back in the day when I needed to remove a background from a picture, right? Or remove a piece, something out of a picture to put it somewhere else. I would have to go into what's that Adobe application? Whatever it is, where I would use that lasso tool, and I would take all day.
Oh right. Oh yeah, when you had to
go to court, right? Now I done save time. I hit background remover, and 8 times out of 10, it removes the background, or it does that. So now it'll save me that time, and now I can move on to the next part. Right.
So what's funny? So what's interesting is what you're talking about now is just a script. That's not even. You can write a script to just remove the background. You hit a key, hit a code, and it just removes it because that's automation. That's not AI. Somebody wrote code to remove that script, and to remove that background. So all you do is hit a key, and a script gets applied, and the background gets removed. Mm-hmm. What we're talking about is we're talking about deep learning, right? Okay. Which is they call it the subset of machine learning. That's what this is. That's what AI is: advancements in deep learning. And what has happened is someone has created code that has opened Pandora's box for computing, where it allows computing to be able to explore all of these new possibilities. And so what we call AI is really just going through warp speed on the possibilities because our brains don't think fast enough. So really somebody wrote a code to get more creative, and now the computer can get creative.
As long as it's plugged in.
Yeah, well, and say that's the thing. We talk about robotics, right? We talk about automation. We talk about the difference between walking up to the counter and having a person scan your groceries versus going to the self-checkout, right? And to your point, Larry, it's great to have self-checkout. You feel like you can go faster unless the self-checkout line is longer than the line that has actual clerks in it. Right?
And how do you guys feel about self-checkout?
Well, here,
They
let me
need
ask
to
you
give us
this.
a discount.
Right. A self-checkout ain't nothing but an automated discount because you go what you pay $200 for with a physical person, you pay $37 for in self-checkout because of the discount.
If you go to a self-checkout, they should give you
trying to be swiping all that stuff. I just put it in the bag.
Wait.
I knew you were talking about. I was like, oh no, please don't.
That's what I thought.
I knew where he was
going in a different direction. What do you think?
Oh man,
hey, that's not too smart. That's not too intelligent.
But no, what actually it actually catches that there's a camera that's tied into that. So if you accidentally put an item in,
they got a
whatever,
like, hey,
skinning fast.
We seen that,
and it stops.
We seen that.
It stops you like,
What's amazing is the human mind still has the ability to be creative, and folks are still stealing.
Right. Right. Absolutely.
I don't steal on purpose. And let me say that I do not steal on purpose. But it don't catch it that first time it's scanned, it's going in that bag. You know what I'm saying? I do not steal on purpose, but if it miss it, it ain't my fault. You should have had somebody over here.
So
that's my self-checkout discount.
If it beeps twice, then we pay more, and that's okay too.
Oh no! That's when I pull my hand up, right? Ma'am.
So when it does scan, you don't put your hand up, but when it beeps twice, your hand is up.
Yes, there you go. That's the motto. That is. Okay. But I'm not stealing on purpose now. I'm just saying that the intent is not there.
Okay. So it's like the intent.
Right.
You gotta have intent to steal. You know what I'm saying? Hey, for those that know, when you go out, when your little kids is out there, if y'all got mischievous children, but if your kids is out there and they pocket something or they open something, when they get in the car, you be like, where you get that from? They didn't know they were stealing, so it's honest, or it would benefit you to teach them then, like, you cannot take stuff without paying for it because they don't know no better. But me, as a grown man going to self-checkout, hey, y'all know that it's going to be a little shady when I get up here. If y'all don't know, when y'all look at the camera as I go home, y'all be like, hey, watch out for that Negro right there. Next time you come in, y'all keep eye on. Hey,
wow. Interesting. I didn't see that conversation going.
Wow.
Self-checkout was,
But that's
what's
how
up, Thomas? Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning.
What's going on, brother Thomas?
Good morning.
Thomas,
good morning.
please tell us that discount don't exist in your world. Please tell us.
Right.
The what?
The discount. The self-checkout discount.
Not the 5-finger discount. But
right.
I will say, like, sometimes I feel like it balances out. And the reason why is, how many times have you walked up and it was supposed to be on sale, you hit it at self-checkout, it ain't on sale, you get charged full price, and ain't nobody around that can help you out because they running around trying to help all the other registers.
Thank you, Thomas. Thank you.
So I feel like it balances out sometimes. You
Thank
know, it's like
Where's
it's one of
Jeff
those
at? I
things
need you,
like
Jeff.
Hey, Thomas, I
We gotta
appreciate
get
you
Jeff on.
coming.
What's the reason?
I appreciate
Hey.
you, Thomas, for coming from a different angle, my brother.
Right.
Thank you for coming.
Help me, Rob.
yeah,
Help me, Rob.
it's one of those things where you start thinking about, like, when we start talking about quantitative computing and all this other stuff. I mean, you're taking the human element out of it.
Right.
And people can't even think. I don't know if you saw that debate on Facebook where people are like, well, if I give you if my bill is $9.02 and I give you $10, and then I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I got 2 cents. And they're like, well, the computer already calculated.
Took your money. Right.
Right. Because it's itemizing the amount of change and everything else. So the computer's itemizing. So it's making things foolish. It's like, I can't give you 2 cents right now, so you can give me $1 back. $1 bill. All I want is a $1 bill.
Transactions finished.
Well, the computer told me I have to do this, right? And I think that's where we're heading with this AI and quantitative compute. It's like, I can't even think on my own. The computer said do this. I got to do what the computer says. So to Brian's point, yeah, there's people that are programming these computers to do these things, and they're super smart, and they're telling the computer what to do. But then to the masses, the computer's telling the people that don't have that brain capacity, the computers are telling the masses what to do after that. It's like, here, now you do this. Or, hey, I want you to watch these shows. I want to make these shows big. So here, they're on your Netflix account already. You know, the other day, or not the other day, maybe a couple weeks ago, we were talking about Tubi.
Yeah, we didn't post them up. What's your Netflix shows, like, right? The shows that
what's that?
You talking about the Netflix shows when we was talking about that?
Yeah, no, we were talking about Tubi.
Oh, Tubi. Okay.
Yeah. And so ever since we started talking about Tubi, on my Facebook feed, I get 2 or 3 Tubi options. You know, check this show out. And then it's from somebody I don't know, and it's like, follow me. You know, but they got all these Tubi suggestions, and I'm like, man, Tubi got some good shows, but I ain't falling for this. You're not gonna put me in this trap. You're not just gonna AI tell me what to do. Right. I don't know you like that. I'm from the old school. AI, you mess with these new school fools. You know what I'm saying?
I never watched Tubi, man. I've never seen a Tubi program.
Oh,
man,
so you're so blessed.
Tubi has a lot of decent, or interesting shows, I should say.
Interesting.
So.
Interesting.
And I'm just learning that because of what my Facebook feed tells me.
Right.
The AI tells me. You know?
Right.
You know, they used to have those. Remember the B movies?
Yes.
Tubi's got D movies.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, let me ask y'all that for those that's in that world. I don't ask you what world that is, but hey, ain't Google just a big AI?
No, Google is a technology company. You got to remember that the birthplace of Google is just a search engine. Right.
Yeah, but I'm saying in that search engine, if you don't put in the right data, you don't get the right result. You feel what I'm saying? Like if you don't add plus this minus that, you know, it's certain formulas that you can put into the search bar that gives you different results.
It is a type of AI. It is a type of artificial intelligence because it does scan the web for answers. It scans multiple pieces of information and so many other things. And so it does a deep scan. It doesn't do the type of returns that AI does. AI is the next level. Google. So here's an interesting thing. Google computed and calculated all these little answers and everything else, and all the information that we need, and it gathered all this. It started taking the information on people and everything else. AI is just another code and way of coding to take all that information and output it as logic. And so that's AI has now become this logical way of thinking and doing things. And so if right now, this morning I was working on AI. I didn't even know you were going to talk about this, but I was doing some AI stuff. There's this deep AI, and I never heard of deep AI, so I was in deep AI this morning.
So it's really intelligent.
What's that?
It's really
intelligent.
Yeah, right.
No, it's really artificially intelligent.
It's artificially. So I jumped in deep AI, and I'm like, okay, I could chat or build an image. So I started to see what kind of images I could build. And so I just throw different things in there, and I want to see what AI says a big muscular black man should look like. Right. And it came back with Larry's picture. No, I'm just kidding. It's not that deep, but it really comes back to some form of, its own interpretation of what you're putting in. And so it can interpret what you're saying and give you an image back that says, this is what I think the image you're looking for should be.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, you think about it. You can go to AI and you could type in something. And what is AI going to come back with? It's going to come back with
right now. It's deep AI talking. Right.
You can go to AI, type in something, and AI can say, "I'm sorry, as of my last update."
Right.
So when Thomas says Google, is like the beginning or a form of AI, Google is based on what information is available on the web, right? AI is saying what information is available, period.
Right.
But
I can go to a creative form of AI like Tommy, and I can put in a request for something, and it comes back garbled because there's just not enough information available.
Do you think there's not enough information available, or do you think code is holding it back right now?
But it's still information because it's all based on code.
And this is what I think. I think there's going to come a time where there won't be any governors, so to speak, where AI will govern itself. And so if it wants to reach certain information, it goes out and reaches that information.
Yeah.
If that information is available, there'll be the only blocks that they will have temporarily are for things that are of national security, so to speak. So, do I need to turn the light on so you know it's me?
Right. AI is the best thing in the world.
Yeah.
Well, the funny thing is, Rod is not too far off because AI can hold a conversation just like this without sounding like what AD was sounding like.
Right.
Absolutely. Already.
Yeah, I noticed that on my phone. I got AI on my phone.
Right.
And my phone, no, you an iPhone user, ain't you?
Who, me?
Sir.
AD.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, okay. So you don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh,
but on the Android,
I can understand. Wait a minute.
Thank you, Larry.
Don't hate. Participate.
Series older.
Don't hate. Participate.
So on the Android platform, we got this little. Well, let me say, I got this little beta where it say converse. My AI say converse. Right. So but it talks to you like a person. You know what I'm saying? Like if you talk to it like a person, it'll talk to you like a person, unless you start getting into specifics. If I put myself, I go in inspections, it'll give me a whole different our type of Texaco in Lithonia. Right. Give me the dimensions and the square footage of this building at this address in Lithonia. And it'll give me all that information, the year it was built, blah, 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 and tell me all this. And, but it's really saying, like, it's telling me in conversation form about the Texaco in Lithonia. and give me all the information that it can find about
but
technical.
you're talking about a technology that already exists in an Apple world. Hey Siri, tell me a joke.
Not tell me a joke.
Dude, I could do that too. You know what I'm saying?
I can have a conversation.
We can listen.
I can have a conversation on my phone too.
Before Siri even came out, Androids could do all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
Hey,
what I want, but
Larry,
what he's talking about
don't
is
argue with
level.
the folks that the Terminator is going to kill
he's
first.
Doing next
they come.
level.
Terminator's coming for them first.
He's talking about next level stuff. Hey, have you heard about that new Galaxy S24 that's dropping today?
Yeah, and if you're a Verizon customer, you can trade in your current phone for free and get an upgrade.
This episode is brought to you by Verizon.
I'm just saying that it's a whole. The next Samsung is a whole AI platform, basically.
Yeah, I think I might have to trade mine in since we got that promotion going on. I got a 23. I just got my phone.
Yeah, I'm like, I got a 23 that's not even 6 months old, and they're at 24.
Right. I'm still on 21, and I was thinking about upgrading, and I was like, I'm still thinking about it. The promotion was over yesterday. I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. But I'm
Look,
like,
you said you was on 21. I was still on the Galaxy Note.
Yeah. So Rod's like, I got my 24 Plus yesterday. Look at that.
Oh,
see, that's what I'm talking about.
That's
who your carrier? Who your carrier, Rod?
He's AI.
Yeah, so I'm just like Rod. I was at my I'm S21 Ultra right now, and I'm looking at possibly S24. I probably won't do it though, because sometimes I want them to get the bugs out, and this is a new one, and I don't like how the pen.
How can it have bugs, man? If it's got AI, it's advanced.
Well, here's the thing, and when I mean bugs, like the S23, has the stylus that snaps inside. It looks like the S24 doesn't have that same slot, so.
Yeah. But here's the thing: the reason why I got the 23 is because and like this is my old Galaxy, right? I went from the Galaxy to the 23. I still had my Galaxy Note because it had the stylus.
Yeah.
I could never go do the other phone for Galaxy because the S phone because it never had the stylus. So now the 23
right there with you.
Stylus, which is why I went and got it.
So,
right there with you.
But here's the funny thing that I learned to do on this phone. Everything I used to use my stylus for, I can do without the stylus now on the 21. Like I used to use it to copy text and just pull out. So for iPhone users, you don't know that you can screenshot and just take the text right out the screen, whatever.
Oh no, they can't do that.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
I can't hear you.
iPhone don't have no clipboard.
Yes, it has that too. Yes, yes, sir. Has that. You can pull out the text.
For all the iPhone users, as proud as you are of your iPhone, all I can say, I only have one question for iPhone users, and that is, look at Thomas is frozen. I think.
No, I'm not.
Oh,
I'm
you look like it too.
I'm
gonna take it back to what he did to me. Like, look, he did this to me like a year, 2 years ago. AD, the dope thing there.
Y'all ain't got no clipboard.
But look, here's the question I have for every iPhone user.
Give it to them.
Did you or did you not change your charging technology to match what we have?
Give it to them. Give it to them.
Did you change it?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
Okay. So
did Apple move away from? Did Apple move away from their
did y'all
charging
not change your design to match
my
your iPhone?
My only question is, did Apple move away from
Hey,
charging technology?
You see how he avoided the question?
Apple did change from proprietary. Apple changed from proprietary charging to go commercial, so that's just because of a standard. Yeah.
No, they didn't go commercial.
No,
they went
to the standard. They went to the standard.
They went Android.
But who had the standard though? Who had the standard?
Right.
The MacBook Pro had it first.
What is this on the screen?
I have it first, but I was gonna just say that right now, Larry, that they started slowly changing MacBooks and the the little tablets and everything, the charging points. Is like, you know what? Now that we got the ecosystem, let's go ahead and change our phones up. That's what happened. But all right, so wait a minute. Back to this scan your text. You can actually take a screenshot and just pull your text right off the screenshot.
Yes, I can too. Yes.
Right now.
Right now.
Show me how to do it on an iPhone.
Oh Lord.
And then
show me your clipboard. That's what I want you to
wait a
do.
second.
Show me the clipboard.
I want to see it. You don't even need a clipboard for this.
You don't need a clipboard. You just pull it off and I can stick it anywhere. I can put it into a text.
So you could pull up a screen
pull it
like
off.
you're like I can take this screenshot right here.
And
everything that's on this screen.
Yes.
I can take one part of the text, any part of the text I want out of that. You could do that.
Yes, we can do
How
that.
long have you been able to do that?
Really?
I don't know.
Wait.
I know
Look,
it's there.
Thomas, I can do that.
Yeah.
Right.
Everybody can do that.
Say this to me again.
I can take this, any part of this text right here that's on my home screen. I can take a screenshot of it.
Can
you see the screenshot?
I can't.
Yep.
Now I can go select the text, whatever text I want out of that. Any little part of that text.
Un momento, por favor.
Without a stylus.
Without a stylus.
So you press and hold and then select it?
Nah. So when you pull it up, technology show here.
Right.
So
don't leave us, y'all. Don't leave us. We
don't go nowhere.
I was trying to show y'all an AI just
created. See this little? There's a little T at the bottom. That little yellow T next to my pinky right here.
Okay.
Turn it there.
I'm gonna do a screenshot real quick. Let me do a screenshot.
If I tap on that little T, it gives me options.
Screenshot.
So now I could take this.
Hold on. We in a tutorial.
Well, when you take the screenshot and you open it up, Thomas, what platform, what app do you open it up under? Because you don't open it up under gallery or anything.
So it's under the picture. It's in the gallery.
That's all the comments from the show. I just took a picture. I can pick the text and pull it out.
Okay. So now you got that. Now you can copy the text out of that.
Yes. And I'll send it to one of y'all.
I don't have a team.
Now here's the thing. AD, the reason why I brought that up, and I'm pretty happy that Apple finally got on board with that. So I'm not hating on it. But we've been doing this for 10 years.
Oh, ain't that nice?
Oh,
so when we talk about technology advances, Apple is lacking.
Well, the thing is,
absolutely.
Oh,
the thing is,
you didn't know you could do that?
I didn't know I could do that.
Here's the other thing you could do.
Who takes
Hold on a second.
out of a screenshot?
Take a picture of a page right now. Just go take a picture of a page.
It's necessary. I gotta argue against that. It's necessary. Sometimes you take pictures
toward
of
a
things
page of text
you want to pull out,
right?
Like a
page
page
of
text.
text.
When you have your camera up, point your phone at the page of the text. That same little T will be right there. Tap on it, and it'll give you the option to copy or to scan it.
Right, I would throw you
in live mode. So
I wasn't going to put that up.
So you can just point it at anything and extract the text out of anything.
So I went into AI and I asked it to create. I was thinking about what Brian was saying. Create a jazz setting in the spirit of Picasso with BOL text on it. That's what I put in there.
So once it gets a focus, Brian, then you can hit that little T and you can scan the text right out of it.
And that's what generated.
It left out the L, but it's
the Adobe AI. It's called Firefly.
Yeah. What did you put in there for that, 80?
I put in create a jazz setting in the spirit of Picasso with BOL text.
Man. I'm sorry. My bad. Say it again, 80. Look, I'm over here like
I see. Create a jazz setting in the spirit of Picasso with BOL text in it. So that's what came up. That's what.
Where's the L?
Right there.
It's both.
Where?
It's like the hat is the L kind of. I don't know.
And which platform, which AI platform did you use for that?
This is Adobe Firefly. Yeah.
Oh, Firefly.
So I've been using Firefly a lot this week. Just
doing
I'm trying to learn some things, right? And Firefly, I like it.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
I
looks like
am
the
blown
person
away
right
right
is
now.
the L.
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot more you could do without the stylus now, and that's why because I have a case that it's not around here, but I have an external stylus, and I have a case for that. But I stopped using it because I really don't need the stylus anymore. I can just do everything without. I can use my finger for stuff now.
Yeah, I use my stylus just about every day, man.
Yeah.
Doing diagrams and taking notes, and because I can write faster than I can type. You know what I'm saying? With my thumbs and stuff, so I can write faster than I can type. So, but
Do
then
you swipe text, or do you guys still do this?
all my writing.
I write like this.
Yeah,
This is how.
Yeah, but it's still faster for me to write. And then my writings, they get converted to text anyway. So
Right. True.
All right. All right, Larry.
But that's AI for you. All that we're talking about right now,
Right, is AI. Indeed. Also Google has a beta AI search engine. I don't know if you guys seen that.
Yeah.
So Google has a beta AI search. I mean,
Now, y'all don't understand.
Maybe out of beta.
Thomas, I'm gonna send you some money, man. I'm lying, but I feel like sending you some money.
I appreciate
it because how many times have I wanted to take a part of a screenshot?
Right.
I didn't want to send the whole piece.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that I could do that. And now, man, I'm on a whole
sometimes when you want to quote something out of the book,
actually crop it cool. Right off the top, right there. Yeah. As soon as you screenshot it, you go into crop mode and you can crop it out too.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. But you're saying, but this gives me the ability to absolutely extract the text.
Grab the text.
Just take the text. Yeah,
man.
So here's the other thing, like AI on your phone, object eraser, right? You guys have the object eraser.
Yeah.
So you can literally just click this, circle something, and boom, it's gone out your picture. And those are AI generated type stuff. So like we were having the conversation. I don't know if you said this because I wasn't here in the beginning, but the conversation we were having in our group meeting, right? About how AI is intrusive into our life at this point. It's just going to become a part of life. You do whatever you do. If you're going to be any kind of technology or doing anything, AI is going to intrude into your life. Right. So to the level of even some of those movies we see, or the different movies that we've seen with AI with Tom Cruise or Will Smith and all those movies, so it's important for us to realize that like AI is expanding at a rate that's super fast. So AI, ChatGPT was the first kind of main platform that people started using for AI. That came out like November of 22.
Right.
So November of 22, we're talking maybe 13 months ago.
Right.
And look at how fast AI has expanded in that 13 months, right? And it's going so fast that people are building multi-million-dollar businesses off of it. Right. So like if you really want to be a millionaire and you want to find a new way of becoming a millionaire, start tapping into some of this ChatGPT stuff.
So
because
let me ask
there's
this,
ways of leveraging it. Now, again, you got to sell your soul for it, but I'm just joking with you. But you have to get deep into
how much
that.
you talking. No, I'm just playing. All right. What is the best? Because I know Brian said there's other ChatGPT like sites. So what is one of the better ones, or is ChatGPT like still the leader in this space, or is there other ones that are better that you guys know of? Before we get into the word of the day and what we're celebrating today.
So ChatGPT is functional, highly functional. And so it depends on what you're using it for. If you're using things to generate pictures, then you have to look at other generators, right?
Right.
But you also have to look at what you're looking for. So there's different type of generators. So look up AI generators, image generators, text generators. There's things that it's limited by, rules and laws that are currently in place. So you can't ask it tax questions. It won't answer your tax questions.
Right. Why not? I'm just saying, like, I go to an accountant when I could just like.
But
hey,
now let's say
what I made,
let's
I need
say
to figure out my taxes.
that your English is jacked up, so to
Right.
speak, and you want to create a very professional tone with something you wrote. You take whatever you've written, put it in AI, say, I would love to have translate this to a professional tone, and it'll translate it. Now, don't trust AI all the way where, ooh, it sounds good because it sounds better than what you wrote. You still need to go in there and take out some of the computer language. One of the ways of checking to see if your language or someone writes something, they send it to you, and it's basically straight out of AI. Go to zero GPT. Zero GPT. What that does is you'll take any text and drop it in there, and it'll tell you what portion of that text was AI generated.
Wow.
Okay. For the most part,
It's the AI. It's the AI snitch. It's the AI snitch.
The AI snitch. Right. So for the most part, zero GPT is very accurate. But there's times where I've actually written a whole bunch of stuff that came right out of my head and put it in zero GPT, and it was like 50% of this is AI generated. Well, Rod might be right then. Don't listen.
Aha. Good job. Good call out, Rod. Good call out.
So I sure wish I could laugh like y'all. I can't see none of the comments.
Rod says from the AI dilemma, 50% of AI researchers believe there is a 10% greater chance that humans go extinct for our inability to control AI. Right, Rod.
That sounds like Skynet.
But you know what? It's interesting. Like, you can literally see in front of your eyes right now the ability of AI to grow to that point of human extinction.
Grip on it, right.
Someone just has to write a code that says protect humanity from humans.
Right. I was trying to keep you safe. So
we've already seen that movie.
Right. Wow.
Actually, there's more than one.
There's multiple. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right. So, Larry, what's the word of the day, brother? What's the word of the day, so we can get Kaneem to break down the sentence? You can't get to Thomas because it's an AI generated figure.
I'm still trying to define
why do you think you could drop anything and I finish your sentences? I pick up the song because I'm AI.
Right.
I got this AI in my head.
He talked to the phone. Now I know he talked to the phone for it.
This word of the day. Have you saw that Elon Musk has successfully planted a chip into people's heads for their muscle stuff and all that other stuff? Check that out if you haven't seen it. We need to talk about that because AI plus that chip. Ooh.
Oh, wow. I need that chip for my left side of my brain.
I'm angry because that chip might have got my son up out of that wheelchair.
You're right. You're absolutely right. There's a good and there's a bad to it.
All right. The word of the day, courtesy of my brother, is the word that he had used in conversation. So he said used it several times the past couple of weeks. Edification.
Everybody know that one.
All right, then let's
I've been in church long enough. I've been edified.
Sanctified. You hear edify in the church, but the word, the definition, of edification is the instruction or improvement of a person morally or intellectually. Or pretty much improvement of the mind and understanding. Especially.
Gotcha. I'll probably never use it in a conversation, but it sounds good.
So your essence is, I will never use the word edification in a sentence.
I probably will not, because I'm not using it properly now, so I know I probably won't use it.
Use it in the word
in the future. Yeah, that'll be the last thing to come to my mind in the conversation. So try to pull that out of my vocabulary.
When you do research on properties, It is for the edification of your understanding of what is out there in the real estate world.
Ding, 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 ding.
Well, I'm gonna give you a kudos for that, Brian McClure, because I still wouldn't have brought that out my vocabulary. Thank you, sir.
I love it.
So,
But you use the word vocabulary.
Yeah. A lot of syllables. I mean, I've been using that since I was a little bitty boy, though. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
So it just takes time.
I've never used edification.
Right.
so Kaneem, when you become a preacher and God calls you to preach, you're gonna use edification all the time.
I'm gonna use them little bit. I'm gonna use them little bit of simple words that I've been accustomed to.
Edification in the church.
No, that ain't one of. That ain't one of.
One of those simple words.
That ain't. It's gonna be real, like less than 3 syllables. It's 3 syllables or less.
And it's out. Sorry.
Yeah, it's 3 syllables or less. I'm not gonna get too deep into it. You know what I'm saying? I want the what they call in layman's terms. I want to be able to.
Right.
I want to be able to, for everybody universally to understand what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So
there you go.
If you that's just how I like to deliver whatever I'm trying to deliver.
Okay. All right. So today is National Hot Chocolate Day.
Oh, wow.
Snap! I should have got. And I saw hot chocolate this morning. I went and done it. And they had hot chocolate on the menu, and I was like, I wonder if that's a good hot chocolate. Because I had hot chocolate from Starbucks, and you'd be surprised. That's a good hot chocolate.
So how do you make your hot chocolate? Do you use water for your hot chocolate?
Oh Lord!
I don't know. I don't know what Starbucks used, but it was good.
I got you.
Have you guys ever had one of those hot chocolate bombs? It's a ball of chocolate.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Yeah. No, I haven't been that fortunate.
My culinary experience is not edified enough. Experience.
Now I know you was going to put that in there right there.
So do you like it with whip or without whip?
Both.
With the whip, gotta have the whip.
Both.
Whip is better.
Little sprinkles in it, AD.
Oh man, we can take it to the next level. That's edification right there. Edifying
little chocolate shavings up in there.
I mean, the chocolate shavings,
little caramel.
Preach on, brother. Preach on.
It sounds like y'all got a little gourmet something going on.
Preach on, brother.
I will make my hot chocolate with a cup of. I'll pour coffee in there and then just make it all just exactly what I said.
Now, is there any such thing as truffle sugar?
I don't know, but we can make it.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I just pull somebody to crack my behind. Y'all talking about making it.
No, we ain't pulling truffle sugar out the cracky
All right. Oh, listen, we appreciate you guys for being here, rocking with us and hanging with us all today. We look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is the first of the month and Black History Month. So next week, hopefully, if things come together, I got a gentleman coming on, and he's going to talk about some of the known and unknown hidden racism in Mississippi. So stay tuned for that. He's going to give a deep history. He's been doing some research, so we're going to be edutained by a lot of that information. So
you said the hidden racism in Mississippi. I didn't know it was
some of the some of the things that they've tried to erase, but it's still there, like the signs and things of that nature. Some of the things that are still up, but they've tried to cover up, because of time. It's like you don't want to be known for, but it's still there. So
still here in Georgia. You come to the little country towns I be going to. You see all kind of stuff out there, man. You know what I'm saying? They got little dummies or scarecrows hanging by the tree. I might take some pictures.
Take some pictures.
Me saying it, and y'all seeing it. It don't do it no justice.
Definitely take some pictures, bro. For real. All right, so we look forward to we're gonna have the Black History discussion all month long. All right, so we look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow, same time, same channel. Be safe, make good choices. Don't let use the AI. Don't let the AI use you. All right, 988. With someone you love is having mental health crisis. Make sure you dial 988 and know that we love you. Jesus loves you better. Stay safe, and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.
Yeah.